Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another episode of the Sacred Femme Alchemy podcast. This is going to be a hot fire episode, and I'm shaking things a little up right now. So I am 11 days out until we reach day 40 of the Radiant Shakti Collective sadhana practice. And so I decided to change the name of the Telegram group. It's a free Telegram portal where you learn about different Kundalini yoga kriyas and just receive different types of Dharma talks, audio notes, and just teachings from me as we dive into a specific kriya that we do every single day for 40 days and showing up for yourself. And I do it online. And I love offering this because I think it's something for so many people in the collective that we need right now, especially what's going on in the world. It's really effing crazy. It's effing crazy. And I rebranded it to the Radiant Shakti Collective because I personally feel like this just reflects the heart of what this space is about. It's about awakening your inner power and radiating that confidence of who the F you truly are. And if you've been following me, if you don't know, but I talk a lot about Shakti, which is the divine feminine force. It represents that divine feminine energy and that life force and that limitless potential that is in each of us. It is pulsating inside of us, and it helps us drive the transformation, the embodiment, and the authentic living to actually align ourselves to the life that we were truly meant to live. And so we are practicing the sadhana. We are actually aligning and connecting to that creative capacity for life, right? We are building that foundation. And I truly feel that in the practices that we do, and when you work with Kundalini Shakti energy, we're learning to master our mind, our emotions, and just really overcome that self-doubt. I know every time that I do a certain practice, I feel so grounded in my body. And I kid you not, when I do a particular Kundalini Kriya, I actually pause a little bit on my japa meditation. And I've been working with a mantra that one of my teachers has given me. And yesterday I decided to do it. I was a little bit stuck in a rut. And so I ended up doing it. And because I've been so activated and connected to my pituitary gland, which is located in the third eye, I actually felt I felt this presence grounded from my third eye, being able to see from my third eye. And it's so funny. This experience has, I've experienced the goddess in different forms, but sometimes I'll feel her in yoga. Sometimes I'll feel it in meditation. I'll especially feel it when I'm doing mantra, but it's a pretty powerful experience if you have experienced it. And if you haven't, it doesn't mean that I'm more special or anything like that. We just all feel our Shakti, our life force, activated and energized in many different ways, but this is how it shows up for me in a really sensual, tangible presence. I do feel it. And I felt it keeps me anchored. And so what I'm noticing is that the more that I do these Kundalini yoga kriyas, it's actually purifying my physical body. And that's the whole point of it. It purifies your physical body to become more attuned. So you're changing the frequency of what you're aligning to. And so when you think about that outside world, you're aligning more towards other people and external validation, your bosses, the visibility that you so-called want and need so you can get a promotion. Or it's like sometimes especially when you're on your moon time, you got to go inwards. You got to listen to your heart. You got to listen to your truth. You got to listen to your soul and just have that full unbridled expression. And so for me, it's almost like I try to vacillate between the both. And right now, I just feel the real call and pull to do these daily Dharma talks. I've been doing them for the past however many days in my Radiant Shakti Collective sadhana practice, and I really love doing them. I've always loved doing them. And so for the next, because today's October 29th, I'm going to do it for 31 days. So we end at the end of November, and I'm going to do a Dharma talk, a short Dharma talk every single day. And it's going to be audio. I'm not going to do it on video. I'm literally recording in my phone without even headphones or anything, just because I want it to be free. I want it to be flowing, and I just want to show up for whatever reason when I do challenges like this, such as doing a 30-day vlog, doing a 40-day sadhana, anything for a certain amount of days. I just really love it. And I love being able to show up for myself every single day, no matter what. Because what's happening is, for me personally, it helps me get disciplined. It helps me show up for the things that I want in my life. And it helps me connect spiritually to source, to Shakti. And so I'm super excited to just share the different things that are happening, the different reflections. And it's going to be more of an intention for you to set your day and really ask you these bold questions of how you want to live aligned to your soul and your truth. And so I'm super excited for you to take a listen for the next 31 episodes, 30 after this one. But subscribe, like it, all of that stuff. I'm going to be posting it on podcasts for Apple, Spotify, as well as my YouTube. But thank you much. And I'm also going to be posting it on the Radiant Shakti Collective Telegram group. So if you are not in that group, I highly suggest that you get into that group now, where I can share with you and you can get the latest of the audio trainings and listenings to this. Obviously, you can pick whatever platform you want, but if you want to hop in that group and actually join our practice, like, it's never too late to join our practice. Sometimes people think, oh my gosh, I'm going to join this challenge late. It's like, you just start at a later date. It doesn't mean that you can't join us. You're going to still feel the effects because we're all learning, we're all manifesting together. And I think there's something so potent that when you do it together, and sometimes you're going to experience lulls and things, right? So as you're manifesting and we're planting the seeds every single day, but sometimes you're worried, okay, is the work I'm doing actually going to manifest into anything? Are the seeds that I'm planting, are the flowers going to bloom in spring? And the waiting game is the hardest time. The waiting game, having faith and being able to see with your third eye versus the actual eye that you have, the visibility of it, it might not match. And so how do you overcome that block that you need to see something in order for it to come true? How can you have unwavering, relentless faith for the things that you want if it doesn't show up in your life? And I feel like that is the perennial lesson that I'm learning right now, but it's a lesson that I'm willing to learn, willing to surrender in and have faith in and just show up no matter what. And that's why I love having these practices for myself. It's like my own personal, Dharma talk, sadhana in a way. But I'm so excited to have you on this journey. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Would love to make this more of an interactive type of collaboration and engagement because I love connecting with all of you. I love helping you all shine. And I just love your presence. And so thank you. If you have been following me for a while, if you have been continuing to binge my content, all those things, I appreciate you. Like, a lot of the work that I do just lights me up. It puts a fire in my ability to continue serving even more people in this world. So I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you all tomorrow.